One of the Western's first every day, aeronautics pop. Gotta hit Cleveland with the Path of the Dragon, the nameless way. You never know what can happen today. From the breakfast down on the sky and go away. I don't know any chances I will be. I'm living all my dreams on this innocent dream.
Good morning and welcome to Celestial Community Live. I am Ishkara Sounds and you are here with us today. This is fantastic. Now, today I am going to be playing back an interview that I did with actor and director Michael Christian from San Antonio, Texas. Now, Michael Christian has been a contributor to Celestial Community Live since its inception. So I decided here, it was like towards the end of last season, that I was going to start asking my contributors for interviews, why they got into their type of creation, whether it's comedy, acting, music, podcasting, writing books, being an inspirational spiritualist, whatever their passion, what drew them to that passion. Currently, I'm working on getting a couple of other interviews, and I'm holding back from saying a couple of them. I have spoke to Helena. Helena is supposed to be back from vacation, so I'm hoping to schedule her interview here really soon because she has already accepted my invitation. We are also working on a couple of other interviews to come here shortly. I previous interviews with music industry icon Shelley Leibowitz from SRI Label Group, SRI Jazz, and SRI Music. Check his Twitter page, Facebook page, and his website at srirecords.com out for great classics, new music from Ray Brown Jr., John Otis, and Sandro, which I'm also trying to get scheduled. He has accepted, but we're having kind of phone tag issues. I hit him up, he hits me up, I hit him back, and we just, it happens. Life happens, folks. We just want everybody to understand that we are all people just like you, doing our best to do what we do and to inspire you along the way. So without further ado, we are going to, listen to, let's see, who is it we're listening to? Hang on. We are going to listen to New Religion from Flames while I queue up Michael Christian's interview and his most recent web series, The Haunted Mall, as well as Yard Adventures, and his newest creation, I can't remember the exact title, so I'll wait to script that one out. But he has just posted his first episode of that one as well. So stay with us, stay tuned for great new music from up-and-coming artists such as Jacko from London, a Bangladesh descendant, grew up in London, 5-time world kickboxing champion turned musician. Fantastic guy. I totally love his music. Helena, we also have Todd Carey with Nintendo, just came out with a new album, Light Her Up. Let's see, who else we got? Nameless with Universal Tangent, because that's why we're here. We're here on our little Universal Tangent, so to speak. So, without further ado, let's listen to Flames from Omaha, Nebraska. Let me switch buttons here, and we'll go back to and share it out. And playing Flames, New Religion.
Yeah. Yo, somebody take the fucking wheel. Been dodging death for so long, it's lost its fucking thrill. Been sacrificing my soul like this is fucking real. It's about to swallow me whole like that's so fucking trill. Facing regrets, I'm perplexed like how we wind up here. Who gives a fuck what comes next? I'm trying to disappear. Find me in the ether, blowing reefer, hoping that my death came and I find me. It's like a freedom. It's funny how the world wanna hold me back. Is it cause I rap unholy? Yes. I feel my walls closing on the daily. I tried praying, there just ain't no escaping. My mind's wicked, I rhyme splendid, I'm trapped. Tight rope in the edge, I'm about to snap. Fuck where I'm from, no looking back. Taste the bitter on my tongue and wake up. I'm sick of this life I'm living. I gotta find new religion. I need more than what I'm giving. No, want more than what I'm giving. I'm sick of this life I'm living. Gotta find new religion. Need more than what I'm giving. Want more than what I'm giving. Okay. Alone with my screams, shattered glass, and the world is made for me. Ghastly jeans with hell left the seams. Hatred in the stitching, but them motherfuckers clean. Hoping God watching over me. Allah Jehovah me. Being that supreme, got me clutching on my rosary. Since I spits from my ovaries. Asking for forgiveness, but the sin is taking over me. Question life like, is there really fucking hope for me? In all my visions in life, I never saw this. All I ever wanted was just to be noticed. Sick of being just a face in the crowd. Now I face the crowd, wishing they would just pipe down. Everybody's out for my heart. They want blood, though I bleed till I'm anemic, but it's never enough. But now I'm all out of fucks, and all I got left to give. I guess sometimes you gotta die just to learn how to live. I'm sick of this life I'm living. I gotta find new religion. I need more than what I'm giving. No, more than what I'm giving. So I'm sick of this life I'm living. Gotta find new religion. Need more than what I'm giving. Want more than what I'm giving. Yeah. All my heroes are angels. Morris for the cause, living die for the applause. I used to want it all. Now I just wanna be me, scars and all. Like even if I fall on my own too. My fucking shake the dirt off and keep moving on to the next one. I'm too cold paid for this. These niggas ain't even speaking my language. How the fuck I'm supposed to hang with it? Jesus, walk with me. Or talk with me, cause everywhere I'm looking for signs and talk to me. I'm probably going out of my mind, but honestly, most geniuses are crazy, at least half of the time. I walk on water when these niggas probably think that I'm blind. So I part the seas and bleed, put my blood on the line, leave my blood on the leaves, but actually staying in the trees. Sign my name upon a crucifix, who fucking with me? I'm sick of this life I'm living. I gotta find new religion. I need more than what I'm giving. No, I want more than what I'm giving. Said I'm sick of this life I'm living. Gotta find new religion. Need more than what I'm giving. Want more than what I'm giving.
Now we are getting ready to cue up that interview with Michael Christian. Take a look-see.
Oh yeah, that's
This is Celestial Community Live, and I am here with Michael Christian, actor from San Antonio, Texas, that has got a couple of new web series on YouTube, right now. Let me see here. Do I have you switched? I got to screen share our little conversation here. Hang on one sec. Come on, where's my screen share? There you are.
Everything's live. Welcome to
Everything's live. They love it live because it's unedited, unscripted. It's right here, right in your face, and we're real and we're here. And that's what people love to see, because if we screw up, they like to be able to see that we're screwing up or something. So.
Well, I think that's another important thing that people forget. That, actors are just regular people who mess up, downfall just like everyone else.
Exactly, and that's kind of what I've tried to show with my series that I do, is that, whether you're a singer, you're an actor, you're a comedian, we're all real people. We all put our pants on one leg at a time. We've got kids, we've got life issues, we've got things going on. So,
Bills.
But there are so many people that hold actors and singers and bands and things like that in such high esteem that when they get there, they're like, oh my God. And it's like, wait a minute, no, calm down. We're just regular people just like you. And, it's amazing how many people that when you just ask them, oh, yeah, sure, I'll do an interview. And it's like, really? Really? Cool. And it's really not that big a deal because, believe it or not, people find them unapproachable for some silly reason. And if you just step on that other side of fear, and it's that stepping on the other side of fear that makes us different from everybody else. So tell me about how you came about acting and choosing to step on your other side of fear.
Well, like I tell everybody, I started when I was around, 10 or 9, when I first saw the horror of Dracula with Christopher Lee. And when I saw that movie, he terrified me, and I thought, hey, I want to do that. I want to be like that. I want to be in the movies and stuff. So that's what really started it all. So anyway, fast forward, my first play was in 6th grade. I played Jacob Marley in the Charles Dickens classic, A Christmas Carol. So yeah, I just started from there, and so anyway, here I am, and I just started, working with my phone and doing, filming some stuff, putting them on YouTube, and it's quite fun, actually. It really is. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. So.
You did a few characters that I started using, a Lobo, and then you had an evangelist, and...
Yeah, the Reverend J.B. Stokes. He's
yep.
A crazy wildfire Jesus preacher, and he's He's a cool character. He's not your regular biblical pastor. He's on fire for Jesus, but at the same time, if he can't save you and if you attack him, he'll knock you out. He'll defend Jesus with his fists, and so it's really I try to add like a comedy thing to it, and so it's pretty well received actually.
Well, I liked it enough. I think I put you on several of our beginning episodes, our whole first season, that unfortunately I had no way of saving at the time because YouTube Live wasn't here yet, and we were using Swervecast and StreamUp and Livecast that they don't store the episodes. So our whole first season is gone, but we used JB Spokes on that, and we did a couple of Lobos on that one. But I mean, and that's what actually got me to start using comedians on the show is JB Spokes and Lobos. So I mean, I have them to thank for getting me Rob Shapiro and Darren Meyer and Jimmy Putnam, and so I mean, that was because of you, man.
I appreciate it. Yeah, Rob Shapiro's a funny guy.
Yeah, he is a little raunchy sometimes, but he's pretty good.
I hope to do more Ask Your Lobo and JB Spokes, but of course I have to grow the mustache for that. And those characters, you have to have the mustache for it. If there's no mustache, I can't do those characters. So it's just a matter of timing when the time's right. Like I told you before, that last Ask Your Lobo I did, for some reason, that phone that I had wouldn't let me put videos on YouTube. So I just went ahead and filmed it on, I just filmed it, and all I could do was share it on Facebook. I couldn't put it on YouTube, so I had to buy another phone, and now that's why I'm able to now put videos on YouTube. I don't know why, you know, I'm not too high-tech savvy, but anyway, now I'm doing videos on YouTube, and so I hope to do more Ask It Lobos programs, and so yeah, it's fun, a lot of fun.
Speaking of the two new series that you've been uploading on YouTube, tell us about those.
Yeah, when I recently moved to San Antonio, I got a job at the mall, and you know, I know that this is probably risky because you're not supposed to be doing that, but you know, you only have one life to live. I'm not going to be sitting around bored, so it's well worth the risk. So when I went downstairs, I would go downstairs for you know, a few times to get stuff, and then the idea hit me. You know, whoa! I heard noises, you know, the pipes, the AC vents, or whatever, and I thought, oh, it looks kind of spooky, and the endless hallways, and I thought, wow, I'm on set. This is a possibility here. So yeah, I just decided, you know, the hell with it. I want to film something. So I started filming some stuff, and I think each show is getting a little bit better. My personal favorite is Final Haunted Mall. That's the third part of the series, and the reason I called it Final Haunted Mall was because I thought that was going to be it. You know, I thought that was going to be it, and I don't know if you've seen that one. I got to send that one to you, but you know, it's a cool little storyline there, and and from then on, I just continue doing more, and so yeah, and then doing yard adventures. I just mow the yard, and I'm thinking, you know, let's make something fun out of this. Why does it have to be just work and boring and hot? And so I decided to, yeah, just call it Yard Adventures. You know, Yard Adventures. Adventures kind of makes it, you know, positive sound. So yeah.
Well, that's how the Wiggles started. Is they started doing these little skits and recording them for kids. So I mean, and I think. The Wiggles, I think we got the Wiggles here from a friend of mine that lived in Sydney. It was before the Wiggles even got big here in the United States. Sierra was like 3, so it was like 2001, 2002, something like that. And they didn't make it here until like 2006, 2007, very big. So, I mean, it's stuff like that gets you noticed. And they pick TV stations and different media centers pick that stuff up really quick, like, especially if you've got a good rapport and you've got a good charisma going on about you. And you know, you've got that hat on right now, but your hair, I mean, that's something that I absolutely love. I don't know if you've seen my promos, but I use that one where your hair's all down.
Oh yeah, that's pretty long. I got it in a photo now. Yeah, so.
Yeah, see, there it is.
Yeah, so I'm supposed to later on, hopefully, I'm going to attend a ceremony, and I'm going to be in costume, and I'm going to be in one of these old-time American Revolution, you know, those George Washington wigs and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, it's pretty cool. So,
now you.
Yeah, it's fun, you know.
You do reenactments too, don't you?
Right. Yes, I'm with this group in San Antonio, the Order of Granaderos of the Galvez, Bernardo de Galvez, and he was the Spanish governor of Louisiana, and he aided the American colonies. He helped George Washington fight off the British. So Galvez is an interesting guy. His popularity is getting, you know, higher and higher, bigger and bigger, and so yeah, he was a war hero of the American Revolution. So I take him very serious. It's always an honor to portray him and represent him. So yeah.
Well, now you went from just doing these little skits, so to speak, on YouTube to doing full-fledged series. What made you do the switch? Because because the Haunted Mall and your Yard Adventures, those are more where JB spoke and El Lobo, those are kind of over the top characters. But with your Haunted Mall and your Yard Adventures, you're just a regular guy, and you're going through these little things. It's like, oh my god, and but how did you do the transformation to be able to start putting it out there more on a regular basis?
Well, I guess I don't know. It just came getting creative. After I did one, I thought, I felt the urge to do more, do another, and try to come up with new ideas and a new storyline, and try to keep, I don't want people to get bored, so I try to do something different each time. So that's why I do, these different things, and I was thinking of something new to do. I want to call it Laundry Life, maybe filming like when I'm doing the laundry and stuff, and maybe I'll do a little series of that. Just creativity, and I guess it's just the actor in me. You just want to try new things and always, explore new possibilities and see where it goes.
Now, when I was talking to Shelley Leibowitz from SRI Label Group, he's one of these people you got to pay your dues into whatever profession you're going into, whether it be singing or acting or what have you. And he said at one point in time, when Ella Fitzgerald didn't have any gigs, she would go and she would play for free because she loved what she did, and it was her way of getting her stuff out there, her music out there, even though nobody was paying her to hear it. But it was a way for people to get to love what they're doing. Is that kind of why you're doing these web series?
Yes. I'm glad you brought that up because I think there's a new trend happening. Even though it might be embarrassing for actors, I'll use myself as an example. I have no agent. I'm just me. Nobody's calling me to do projects. Not anymore. I did some a few years ago, but. So we don't want to wait around till somebody calls us. So we use the resources that's available to us. So we use the phone, the phone, and we start making our own stuff. And thank God for YouTube, and thank God for you. I applaud you what you're doing for me and for all the other actors and comedians out there. So we're filming our own stuff and putting it on YouTube, and hopefully it'll get picked up and somebody will notice, and we're not doing gigs. We have to funnel the energy out somehow. It's got to come out. So I'm gonna use the resources that I have, use my phone, film everything that I can film with my acting and everything, and and just put it on YouTube, and I'm having fun with it. I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. So just being real.
Well, and speaking of being able to get yourself out there and being your own manager, I've got a few new tools that I would like to tell everybody about that I came across. Star Now, it is a website. They have lists of different things that you can apply for, different acting opportunities, different speaking opportunities, different gig opportunities, all over the country, all over the world, actually. It depends on what you want to do. Some of them are paid, some of them are non-paid. And just like any other social media site, you kind of have to be careful of the spammers and the scammers. So you just kind of have to be leery if they ask you to pay for everything. You know how that goes. But also, there are, I'm trying to think, Star Now is one of them. Then there is gig something. I can't think of it right off the top of my head. Fudge. But then there is, yeah, I'll have to check some of them out there. Then there is Helena. You were the one that asked me to ask Helena to do an interview. She uses Patreon.com. It is an artist creator community, but it's a crowd fundraising opportunity. You put up your fan page. You tell them what you're doing. You get followers. They give you donations on a regular basis. Like, say it costs you $75 to put up a new episode. You say, okay, once I hit this amount of money, I'll put up another new episode. Well, she's funded 2 or 3 of her videos using Patreon.com. It doesn't cost any money, and as a matter of fact, they pay you if you bring other people in to be able to use the system. And your fans can donate money. And YouTube, I don't know if you know this, but they also have fan funding now. That when you do like what we're doing right now, it's a live show. They can donate to your fan funding, so that you can start making money doing it. Yeah, exactly. then...
You see, that's the thing. That's the thing. When you're an independent actor, doesn't mean you know it all. You got to have somebody to help you, to guide you, somebody, a manager, an agent, but it's just, it's a matter of having somebody to help you, guide you, so.
Well, and I think that over this last 2 years that I've been doing all of this, I've came across all of these awesome websites that let you put yourself out there, and they'll allow you to let your fans pay you to do this. When I was using Swervecast, buy the Bitcoin type thing, and it was so much per dollar, you got so many coins back that they could tip you. And it's like, oh, well, that was a good idea. And then YouTube started doing it when YouTube went live. And it's like, oh my God, this is like really, really cool. Well, the advertisement, the ads on YouTube, you don't make hardly anything, maybe 4 cents for a 3-minute video. But the fan funding, that's where you can hit your money. And then there's things like Crew TV for musicians. They allow the fans to donate money, so you get your crowdfunding that way. But anymore, they make it so you don't actually need a manager until you get big enough that you can't keep up with all your social media. So it's really, really, really cool. And there was one other one, and I'm trying to think of it, and I can't think of it right now. I think it's because I'm live, and I still get that little nervous bug every now and again. So it's like, if I don't have it written down in front of me, and I probably should have done that, but
I get nervous too, don't worry. despite rumors, I do get stage fright, I do get scared, but it's one time I did a play, and I did my scene, and I walked out, and it was a cool scene, and I walked out, and I accidentally tripped and fell on top of another actor, and you could hear the whole audience laughing, they kind of saw it purpose. So I mean, hey, that's showbiz, messing up, mumbling, stumbling.
Well, and I think that's why I like stage performing so much, is because it is live, it is right there, right now, and there's no amount of rehearsal that's gonna make up for somebody coughing if they're sick, or somebody tripping when they're losing their footing, or anything. So it's all about the recovery and what you can do with it after it happens. I mean, I have a natural stammer. I'm sorry, what was that?
No, it's funny you mentioned coughing. That's why I got water. So.
Yeah, well, right now, and this time of year, it's like it's allergy season, top of the hay fever season. Yes. So, I mean, between my kids and I, the stuffy noses and the sneezing, and it's like, oh, crud. But, I think there's even a whole week, that first week that we talked about doing an interview, right after that, I ended up getting this little thing from all my allergies. My eye was all swollen up, so I didn't want to do anything on video. And it was like somebody hit me in the eye. It was like a black eye. And it was like, yeah, I'm not doing video with anybody right now. But
you have to wash your face with warm water. That'll help.
Oh, I have a really bad ragweed allergy. And ever since the ragweed started pollinating, my eyes just get itchy as crap. And I had been rubbing all night the night before, and I woke up and it looked like somebody had punched me. And it's like, it was like that for a week. And so it was like...
Yeah, I've got some work outside and cutting the limbs and stuff, and whatever's outside, the dryness, I get some irritated eyes. So, yeah.
Oh, talking about cutting limbs and stuff, I was helping my dad cut down a tree this week. I got my arms all scratched up. It was like, ugh. But people don't understand. We've got to have real jobs, too. We can't just sit here and have fun all the time. But you tell people, oh, well, I'm a singer. Oh, well, sing something for me. Well, it doesn't quite work like that. Hello? It's like asking you, well, do a skit for me. Right here, right now? No? My family, we had a reunion.
Yeah, it doesn't always work out that way. And so, I did an interview a couple years ago, and later on, I was criticized by a friend who's like, "Oh, you shouldn't sound so negative, and don't say like you got no projects. Always say that you got something coming up." And so I'm thinking, well, yeah, I understand that, but I'm just trying to be truthful at the same time, trying to be real. Like you said, we got to work too, And,
exactly.
So, yeah. So another thing I was criticized on, and I guess I should share this with Yard Adventures. People criticize, Michael, you realize you're working a lawnmower, you're filming, what if you trip and hurt yourself? And I kind of took that serious, like, so yeah, you got to be careful, don't attempt that at home and all that stuff. So So I try to be safe. I try to check the yard first, make sure there's no rocks or anything that I can trip on, and so I try to be careful with my filming. And so yeah. So when I don't see how I could get hurt, but you have to take into consideration you are working a propeller. There's a dangerous propeller underneath that motor. So yeah, you always want to be careful. So yeah.
Well, I mean, it couldn't be any worse than the Jackass series. You know what I mean? They attempted stupid stuff that nobody should try at home anyway, but they made millions on the Jackass movies.
Yeah.
So I mean,
yeah.
To each his own. I mean, if it's something that you find passion in, creativity in, as long as you're doing it as safe as you know you possibly can, shit happens. That's just the way life goes.
Yeah, it's true.
Sometimes
it's fun filming these series, and thank you for airing it and re-airing it. I know sometimes we can repost, you'll repost our stuff, and while we try to make new stuff. So it's just a joy, and do it out, and I think I'll keep doing yard adventures, trying to come up with different names and because I don't want to just give it yard adventures. I try to name it each one different. So it's just a lot of fun, and I'm gonna try to do a new one, Laundry Life. So we'll see how that goes. So it's all fun, and so I'm having a great time, and I just want to thank you again for everything you do, and so I really do appreciate it.
Well, I have to thank you, because without you, I wouldn't have had the nerve to ask as many people as I have. I mean, it started with you. You're the one that helped me bring other people into it. And if it hadn't been for that, I wouldn't have the almost 8,000 followers that I've got on Twitter right now. So
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
I guess more credit goes to El Lobo and the Reverend J.B. Spokes for inspiring you to get these people.
But it all goes back to you, Michael.
I appreciate it. So I look forward to doing more, like I said, more El Lobo and JB Spokes when the time is right. That means I got to grow the stash. It's people don't realize this, but with me, I have to grow at least maybe 3 months. 3 months. I have to have 3 months of growth before I can start filming. So it can be a nice, thick stash,
Mm-hmm.
So it can't be a month and a half, and you got to let it grow and shave it until it's kind of full. So yeah, that can take a good 3 months at least.
Well, we look forward to that.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I look forward to it too. So, and my brother, he's an actor too, and he helps me come up with the Ask El Lobo questions. El Lobo, I like El Lobo. He really is. He's dumb. El Lobo's a dumb guy. He tries to come up with advice to help people, and he kind of gives the funny, maybe sometimes not so good advice, but that's the whole point of the show,
Mm-hmm.
The funniness.
Exactly.
Yeah, so my brother comes up with some questions, hey, can you help me with some Ask Your Local questions? And so he'll come up with some things to so I can put in the show, and it works perfectly. It's awesome. So.
Well, we appreciate you being on the show today, Michael. And for it,
thanks for having me.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post the link to this after we're done. If you could post the link to your YouTube page so people could take a look at your 2 web series, I would appreciate it.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and tag you in it. But
yes.
Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing your new episodes.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure.
This is Ishkara Sounds, and this is Celestial Community Live Interviews with Michael Christian.
everybody. Michael Cristian again. Here in the haunted mall. They got me working in the basement again. And here's where things, as you well know, bad things have happened, bad things have occurred. People have disappeared. People have been found dead. And nobody wants to talk about it. The police, they don't want to investigate. The local mall officials don't want it whispered about among the workers. The news media doesn't want to report it. Please forgive my appearance. I've just been freaked out by this whole ordeal. I keep hearing noises. I keep hearing whispers. I'm just surprised it hasn't killed me. Whatever evil is in this place, it has not killed me. It has not murdered me. It's just driving me crazy little by little. Driving me mad. Driving me wild and driving me insane. What the fuck does it want from me? I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just don't get it. Been here for over a year. And things just keep getting stranger and stranger. Weirder and weirder. I just don't understand it. It's just like an endless maze, as I've told you before. Endless hallways. Forget the exit signs. It seems like there is no exit in the haunted mall. Not in the haunted mall. It's driving me mad. It's driving me insane. What does it want from me? What does this evil want from me? I've heard noises. I've heard sounds. I've heard weird things. I can't sleep at night when I go home. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's driving me insane. It's driving me crazy. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do. I hate working down at the basement. It's just an endless maze. An endless maze of the Minotaur. The Minotaur, whatever you call it. I've had to see a psychiatrist just to make sure I'm not going crazy. Paid for by the mall, courtesy of the mall manager. Thanks, sir. I'm sorry. I have to do my rounds. Thank you, people. Thank you for listening to my thoughts. There is evil in this place. There is evil here in the haunted mall. Shh. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I have to get out and do my rounds. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Thank you. I don't know what to do anymore. I just don't know what to do. today at the haunted mall. It's already closing time. Everybody's leaving. The lights will be turned off soon. I'll be all alone here. All the other workers have gone home early. And I'm the one stuck here at night, at midnight. It's not fair. Another night of haunted malls. A miracle from God. A miracle from Jesus himself. Thank you. Thank you. I know nobody else would survive being in this evil mall. Hello. Sometimes you gotta put on a face so nobody gets suspicious. That way nobody thinks you're going crazy. Well, thanks everyone. I got work to do. You know, bosses have been watching me. I've been warned a couple of times. So. Anyway, thanks for listening to my thoughts, and those are my inner thoughts on the haunted mall. This is Michael Christian, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody. Yeah. All right. Well, hi guys, Michael Christian. Welcome to another segment of Yard Adventures, and today we're gonna cut the yard again. You know, the grass, it always grows, and when it grows, you gotta cut it again. So, well, let's go get some work done. Come on.
Adventures, folks. Yard Adventures. Hard work. Well worth it. Yard Adventures, folks. Yard Adventures. Well, guys, this is Michael Cristian, and I want to say thank you all for joining me on another segment of Yard Adventures. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.
everybody, Michael Keystone, and today we're going to do laundry. Got some laundry here. Yeah, we're gonna put this in the washing machine. We want to do things properly. You know, we want to do things. There's a way. You know, proper. You know. So anyway, that's the way to do things, right? So. Alrighty. Well, once you have all the clothes, and you know, get it going. So let's do it. We're gonna get this soap here, and we're gonna use this. It's a little bit, but it's enough to do what we got to do. Yeah, I guess it's kind of good to pour this in before you close the washer door, huh? Okie dokie. Let's see.
Trying to turn into something I am not. They wonder why I'm being cold with you now. Cause you have to accept me as I am.
Got everything ready. Make sure everything's good. Push start.
Yes,
And we're ready to go.
You're tearing me apart. I'm not changing for you. Anybody else could try and break me, but I want that to pull my strength. I'm not changing for you. Anybody else, so stop breaking, cause they won't get you anywhere. Sometimes you make me feel like I am such a fool. You feel you're right and everything I do is wrong. Things are different now. Nothing's what I used to be. I don't need nobody to keep an eye on me. You're so cool, but I still love you so much. You should know you're tearing me apart. I'm not changing for you or anybody else. You try and break me, but I won't let you pull my strings. I'm not changing changing for you. Anybody else try and break me, but I will let you always try. Changing for you. So stop reaching, 'cause it won't get you anywhere. No, no, no,
Helena from London, England, bringing us Don't Change. Bare Bones coming to us from Sydney, Humble Wasteland. Brief commercial interruption from Ford.
That's fine, 'cause I love the way you're staring at it.
Keep staring at it. Tears in Heaven from Eric Clapton.
Please enjoy Tears in Heaven in the style of Eric Clapton.
Don't you know my name? If I saw you in heaven, would it be the same? If I saw you in heaven, I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. you hold my hand? If I saw you in heaven, would you help me stand? If I saw you in heaven, I'd find my way through night and day. 'Cause I know I just can't stay here in heaven. Time can bring you down, time can bend your knee. Time can bring you, have you begging me, begging me. Beyond the door, there's peace I'm sure, and I know there'll be no more tears in heaven. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. 'Cause I know I don't belong here in heaven.
All the way from Florida. After this brief
Text.
You have a message from Buttercup. I can't believe you did that. What is wrong with you?
Sandro and Chicken Pot Pie.
Chicken pot pie. Yeah, I love chicken pot pie. Gotta find some, I gotta find some chicken pot pie. chicken pot pie. You can have it, it's alright. I got my chicken pot pie. It's something we've been cooking up, a tasty little dish. Just you and me together in a time that we wish. The kitchen's getting warmer and we're about to start a fire. Just you and me fulfilling every appetite desire. It's a chicken pot pie. It's a chicken pot pie. I bet you love some. I bet you love some chicken pot pie. I bet you love some. I bet you love some chicken pot pie.
We love that, Sandro. Check him out on srirecords.com. Interview coming soon, I hope. Whoops. All of me, for all of you, from me, Ishkara Sounds, and John Legend.
What would I do without your smile? Drop me and you kicking me out. Got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, I don't know what hit me, but I'm alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning, even when I lose I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you, even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down, not around, through everything. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, the rhythm I use. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning, even when I lose I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, give me all of you. God's on the table, we're both showing up. Which can get all the way time. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love you 'cause ain't all the edges. All your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose and winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh.
Live from Omaha, at the time from the Reverb Lounge in Benson, Omaha Live presents Jimmy Putnam.
All right. Thank you guys very much. I'm very happy to be here. I'm feeling good. I'm having a good summer. You guys having a good summer? It's baseball season. The Cubs are doing well. I love it. I love baseball so much. What I love about baseball is that it's like an ethical sport. I love how they police themselves. Like if you, anything like drugs, gambling, whatever you do, they don't mess around. Boom, you're gone. Like you don't even have to get in trouble with the law. Just if Major League Baseball thinks you're a bad person, banned for life. It's crazy, right? Like we just came out of football season and they're a little looser. The morality, right? Like their ethics basically come down to, can you play? Like that's it. Like, and it's kind of hard to deal with. Like I remember 2 years ago, if you guys saw Ravens running back Ray Rice just beat up his fiance, and the NFL suspended him for 2 games, and then reinstated him, and he played the rest of the year. Like that seemed like kind of light punishment. And then a video surfaced on the internet of him committing that crime, and the NFL did nothing, despite their own rule that with indisputable video evidence you can overturn a call. It's their own rule. They ignored it. And then last year, you guys saw this, Dallas Cowboys defensive end Greg Hardy, he got busted for, this is true, sexually assaulting a woman on top of a pile of assault rifles. What is that? What is that crime? It doesn't even make sense. It's like he took that's like the kind of thing you hear about, and you're like, man, I hope Batman got there in time. Like, that's how cartoonish it is. Like, he took 2 different evil acts and smashed them together to create a brand new atrocity. Like if somebody's killed a bunch of kittens with a baby, you know? It's just bananas. He got suspended 4 games and then played the rest of the season. Like, how does that? They didn't care at all. The NFL's never cared. 15 years ago, Ravens linebacker Ray Lewis murdered 2 people. 14 years ago, Raven linebacker Ray Lewis was the Super Bowl MVP because he didn't get arrested. There were no witnesses to his crime. I understand that. But what I couldn't figure out, because they had 2 guys running in opposite directions who got run down on foot, tackled, held down, and stabbed to death. No one saw it, but like I know that I'm just not physically capable of doing that. Like most people couldn't commit that crime. In order to do that, you have to either be Ravens middle linebacker Ray Lewis or Wolverine. That's the only 2 people who can even do that. But the potential involvement of a superhero was reasonable doubt in that sense. The only thing keeping former New England Patriots tight end Aaron Hernandez off the field is the bars. That's it. Otherwise, he'd be playing, and he murdered 4 people. Still eligible to play in the NFL. He just got charged with a 5th crime, and that crime was intimidating a potential witness, which he did by shooting him in the face. Intimidating a potential witness, not attempted murder or assault with a deadly weapon. And I'll grant you, that's one of the most intimidating things you can do to a person. It would have totally worked on me. Yeah, it's so like still like this stuff keeps me up at night. It makes it hard to watch the NFL. But I had a realization. Saw a Will Smith movie last year that really spelled it out for me, and I realized, oh yeah, these men are all being punished by the worst possible thing, playing in the NFL. That's the worst thing that can happen to a person. That's a horrible punishment because guess what? It's killing them slowly and painfully. It's amazing that people do it. Here's my point. I don't know what you think the punishment should be for murder or domestic violence or sexual assault. But if you think the punishment should be getting repeatedly bludgeoned in the head for 10 years until you lose all concept of reality and die in your early 40s confused, broke, and alone, I give you the NFL. America's longest green mile. That's the purpose it serves. It's amazing. But you know what? I'm still going to watch it. It's still football. It's still cool, right? It's still the best sport to watch. Like, it's at least, like, it's not soccer, right? I know that soccer, a lot of people like soccer. I don't get it. And every time I say that, people have to tell me it's the most popular sport in the world. So what? What does that even mean? That's a nonsense statement. The most popular food in the world is rice. It's not the best food. It's just cheap and everywhere. So congratulations, soccer. You're the white rice of sports. And I will stick with murder ball. Thank you. I have been Jimmy Putnam. You guys are fantastic. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Did I lose track? Where did we go wrong? Who's got your back? Is it doggy dog? I lose my faith in the entryway. Scores of questions line your rows of faith. What you've learned, losing is the trust. 'Cause they don't care. Now I call this done. I walk my path. Across the road. Leaving room. Say no prayer. Now it's doggy dog. They don't really care. They're what you are. They don't care. They're what you are. They don't care. They're what you are. Winners have their reasons to storm. Aces and cards and no one is alone. It's just peace, alright to jump down. All this leaves is such a hell. It's battles to find us we want. What's been done is already made. The chaos we hide deep in our mind. Never know that we knew before. Oh, we walking back. Look what you are. Days of chaos. Look what you are. Days of chaos. Look what you are.
Well, folks, here I am again in the haunted mall. It's terrifying being here. Look how dark it is. I gotta go to work, right? It's all part of the job, right? Oh, it's scary, folks. It's scary. Endless hallways. It's like a maze. It never ends, you know? It just never ends. But it's a job, right? Gotta go through here, window. That's the way it is, folks. We do what we gotta do. Get up in the morning, go to work. At least most people are lucky. Not me. I gotta work in the haunted mall. The haunted mall. It's just scary. Oh well. Gotta start work. What's that? Thought I heard something. Let's go this way. Sometimes I'm afraid to use the bathroom. I'm afraid somebody's looking at me. A ghost or something. It's scary, folks. It's scary. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. But I gotta make a living amongst the dead, amongst ghosts. Did you see that? Okay, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out. I gotta get out. I'm scared, guys. I'm the only one. I'm the only one brave enough to work in the haunted mall. Me. I've already been warned plenty of times not to talk about it, or I'll get fired. Yeah, maybe that'll be a blessing, huh? Get the hell out of here. Go work somewhere else, somewhere decent. Somewhere where there's no evil, where there's no ghosts wanting to kill me or freak me the hell out. Well, guys, I gotta go. Anyway, thanks for joining me in this Haunted Mall series. I really appreciate it. And, I'll see you in Halloween. We can use these videos for Halloween. It's been fun, guys. Thanks.
This is Celestial Community Live, and I am Ishkara Sounds. Thank you for joining us for another Sunday episode of Celestial Community Live. Love and life, folks. Be blessed.